Hello friends, blessings to you all. This video is here to show you things you can do instead of celebrating 4th of July, since America was built rotten and off of the backs and wombs of Black women and Indigenous peoples. The first thing I recommend you do that won't harm any Black, Indigenous, or people of color is water your plants. Yes, watering your plants is a great way to cleanse your soul and, in fact, won't harm anyone. Taking care of things other than yourself is a great way to learn compassion, which is something we need more of. Hey, it me, Elise, your local brown girl, they, them. Thank you very much. A great way to spend your day is cleaning your room. It's very good for organization and keeping you stress-free. Another great way to spend your day instead of celebrating the foundation of America, which was only built to benefit white cishet men. So while we watch my cute-ass self organize and clean my room, I would like to talk about whiteness and how it is not beneficial to anyone, including white people. Yes, dear white people, whiteness and white fragility, in fact, do not help you. They perpetuate the idea that your customs, systems, and beliefs should be the standard and to hold everyone else to that standard. Why is whiteness not beneficial to white people or frankly anyone in general? Let me explain. You see, once white people start realizing that not everything is about them, they get their feelings hurt. They start feeling fatigued. They start feeling a taste of a percentage of a fraction of how it feels to be a Black, brown, Indigenous person in this country. Let me put it this way. Let's say that you're very stressed out. Let's say that you suffer from anxiety and depression, like 70% of people in the United States already do. Let's say that you refuse to seek help and counseling. Over time, all those oppressed, internalized feelings build, and eventually you explode. Instead of avoiding the issue and letting your mental and physical well-being deteriorate, why not seek help and actually talk about the issues and proceed to fix them? The first step to fixing any problem is addressing it. Now that we have addressed that issue, let's move on to something else that you can do today. I want you to sing, dance, celebrate yourself, and celebrate the idea of equality for everyone. Remember, everyone, this is a movement, not a moment. So the only way that we can continue for years, decades, as long as it takes for justice to be served for everyone, to make sure that we can sustain ourselves. That means taking care of our mind, bodies, and spirits. So I recommend that you make sure that you're drinking lots of water, 8 cups a day, and eating a healthy, balanced diet. Remember, if you eat trauma-free, i.e., not contributing to the mass murder of animals, you are more likely to live trauma-free. And if you have a little fur baby like I do, give them some smooches and cuddles and rubs and everything today. You can also take a spiritual bath. What the fuck is a spiritual bath? Yeah, that's what I said too. It's really simple. Make sure your bathtub is clean, please. For the love of everything good, please clean your bathtub before you hop in. Run some warm water and grab any crystals, mementos, charms, things that make you feel good, and surround the outside of your tub with them. Using essential oils, incense, of course, everything ethically sourced, please, will really add to the essence of your spiritual bath and create a more relaxing, calming environment for yourself. This essential oil I just put in is called Blue Nile. It's from a Black-owned business right here in Greenville in the mall called Wakanda. Please support local businesses. I usually spend about 30 minutes in the bath, and afterwards, get out and dress to the nines, honey. Today is the day to celebrate yourself. Full moon ritual, lunar eclipse in Capricorn. All of your hard work is paying off. Look at you. Beautiful, stunning, worthwhile, talented, smart. I want you to really affirm yourself today. Celebrate yourself. There is no one else like you, and that is truly a gift. Our favorite part! You guys know I love tarot. I love witchcraft. I love learning about everything Wiccan. I do tarot every single day on myself, and it allows me to tap in to the collective energy, to speak to spirit, and I really think that kind of energy is what we need more of in this world. Don't you think that if we had a little bit more compassion and understanding for how the world works, that the world would be better off? That's just me. Anyways, today I pulled the chameleon spirit from the Animal Spirits Oracle. Let's see what it says. I just got these decks in the mail yesterday and I'm absolutely in love. Next, I'm pulling from the Santa Muerte deck. Beautiful illustrations. Highly, highly recommend purchasing and getting into if you're interested in tarot. Let's see what Spirit has to say. And can we just appreciate how freaking precious and cute Binks is right now? Ugh, would die for him. Oop, got one. Queen of Pentacles, honey. Pentacles are all about your work and career and how you thrive, how you work within those scenarios. So let's see what she has to say. Isn't that artwork just stunning? Highly, highly recommend. Now, all of these practices that I'm showing you guys are my way of practicing self-care. Right now, I'm cleansing my crystals. Under the full moon, you can really enhance and cleanse the power of your crystals to their fullest potential. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a clear container. It's very important that the container is clear because you're going to leave these crystals for a couple hours after the sun goes down under the moonlight. And for the moonlight to penetrate, it needs to have a clear container to go through. Okay, so now you've got all your crystals sitting in their little bathtub, and if you have Florida water, go ahead and grab it. If you don't, that's completely fine. You can also make a bath water for them using warm salt water or essential oils. You can either leave them for a couple hours under the moonlight for a couple of days consecutively, or you can dry cleanse them, leaving them in dirt or touching the ground. Hello friends, blessings to you all. Today is the full moon in Capricorn and also the lunar eclipse. So big shifts happening. This is the perfect time to cast spells, practice some magic, and celebrate everything that the universe has provided for you. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make moon water. It's super easy, anyone can do it. As long as you have a clear container, such as this, and clean water. I like to use filtered water, you don't have to, as long as the water is clean, because you're going to be using this moon water to cleanse your space. You can use it to water your plants, and to use it for moon magic and other spells. So, super simple. You have to get a container that's clear, because what you're going to do is place this container either on your windowsill, on your balcony, outside your door. It has to be visible under the moonlight, because what's going to happen is tonight there's going to be a lot of powerful energy, and so it's going to charge this water that you have set out under the moonlight. Just fill up your container like so, and you're going to go out when it gets dark outside tonight. So 9 p.m. is a good time until you go to bed. The key is you can't leave this out all night. Once the sun comes up again, when dawn comes and the sunlight hits this, it's going to take away all that energy. We have the sun and the moon and their opposing forces. So all this moon energy that you have just captured will be taken away by the sun. Bring it back inside, and then what I want you to do is store this in a cool place, like a cabinet, where there's absolutely no light that can reach it. Okay everyone, we're outside on my balcony. I've got my moon water right here, ready to go. I know it's bright outside, but let's pretend it's 9 p.m. The full moon is out. We've got the water ready. And I'm gonna put it in this corner right here. Now, one more tip that I would like to recommend. When the planets are aligning, this is the only time that every single planet in our solar system will be aligned, because the next time will be in 2161, where I assume none of us will be alive. So I recommend that you do this starting tonight until, let's say, Monday night or Tuesday night. So I like to set out the water for 3 hours for 3 nights consecutively. You're capturing all that powerful energy. By the end, Monday or Tuesday night, whichever you choose, you're gonna have a really good batch of powerful water. Personally, for me, I keep all of my moon water underneath my sink. So I've already got some that I charged from the new moon a couple weeks ago in a full moon. So we've come through, 30-ish days of the moon cycle, from not seeing the moon to completely seeing the moon. Plus, we're having a lunar eclipse, which is brilliant, powerful energy, really cleansing, detoxifying people, things, materials, out of your life. Every single time the moon goes into a new phase, you can charge water under the moonlight. But for the full moon, what I want you to do is, right before you put it out wherever you intend to, I want you to hold the water. I want you to visualize all of the energy that's going to be stored. I know it might feel weird for those of you who have never done any kind of moon magic or, spells and that kind of stuff, but I want you to physically look at the water, imagine all the energy that's going to be coming in through here, stored in here. Just think about this past month, the past 30 days, everything you've accomplished, all the things that you're proud of, because the full moon, right? We've finished another cycle. We went from the new moon where we started, and now we're ending with the full moon. So the full moon is great for celebration. It's great for giving thanks and gratitude to the universe, the mother, the divine, whatever you believe in, God, if you will. And also it's a really good time to reassure your own self-love and worth to yourself. The full moon is not just celebrating, being alive. It's also about celebrating yourself. So what I want you to do is every single night that you do it, before you put it out, set it with intention, hold it, visualize all the moonbeams and the energies that are going to be stored in here. Give thanks to the universe, God, whatever you believe in, but also give thanks to yourself. Give yourself some compassion. This is all about celebrating that you, even if you feel like you've really been struggling and barely survived, you made it through another moon cycle, and that is something to be proud of. Anything that you put this moon water on, it's going to cleanse. You can cleanse all of your crystals. I have a lot, I know. And also remember, cleanse the cages or any containers that you store your crystals in as well. Also, you can just dab your fingers in it and physically take it and just spritz it over your space. Last thing that I want to talk about is journaling. Journaling is a great way to release negativity and to keep track of your goals, dreams, and aspirations. And since it's the full moon and now it's time to celebrate everything that you've accomplished, even if you didn't get to everything that you wanted to, you should still be proud of yourself. You made it this far. I really hope this helped you guys, and have a blessed day.